Hi guys, Luis Morales here, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. Today I'm going to create this video because I really want to show you guys a super awesome movement that helps out with low back pain, and that is the 90-90 hip lift. So let's get into it. The 90-90 hip lift, all you're going to really need as far as equipment goes is either a chair or a stable surface for you to rest those feet on. So we want to start lying down on our backs here. Feet up on this stable surface. And so now, the reason we call it the 90-90 hip lift is because we start with a nice 90-degree angle in the knees, a nice 90-degree angle in the hips. We want to stay relatively within that area. As you can see, I put a cushion on the chair. That's because this matches up with the perfect height so my knees can stay at a nice 90-degree angle. Before you start this movement, make sure that those knees are at a 90-degree angle because it will not work as well if the feet are too high or if the feet are too low. So make sure you can kind of see yourself, check that out. All right, let's get into the execution. It's a pretty subtle movement here. What we're gonna do is start by making sure our toes are pointed straight up and our heels are going to be driving straight down. So don't pull the chair in towards you. Don't do any hamstring curls. We're trying to take the heels and go straight down towards the ground with them. So relax. Keep an eye on my hips here. I'm going to drive my heels straight down and ever so slightly engage my hamstrings and lift the back end of my hips up here. So, we got the slight lift. Imagine you're wearing some jeans here and you have a belt on. I want you guys to keep that belt connected to the ground. You should not be feeling any space between your belt or above the belt with the ground. So, back end of my tail is up, but my belt is still connected to the ground here. Next thing we want to make sure of during this movement is making sure our femurs, or our big thigh bones in our legs here, are pointed straight up. Now if they're pointed at an angle that way or that way, you're not going to have as much success. All right, so what you should really feel with this movement is the hamstrings after a little bit. At first you might not feel it. At first you might just feel kind of like the legs are tight, and you're kind of finding out where you should be kind of holding those hips at, finding that belt line. But after a while, the hamstrings are going to start to feel it. So that's what we should mainly be feeling here. With the rest of our body, you can keep those upper arms relaxed. I like to spread them out and just breathe. All right, slowly letting the hips down here. As far as prescription goes, try out 3 to 4 sets for 5 to 10 breaths and try and progress yourself up to holding in that position for a minute. I know it's going to start to burn the hamstrings, but it will really help those low back muscles and those low back bone structures kind of relax and reset back into place with some traction. All right guys, there you have it, the 90-90 hip lift. I'm super excited about this movement. Even if you don't have specific low back pain, I recommend giving it a try to relax some of those back muscles and kind of reset that sacral area. All right, give it a try. Let me know how it goes.